tree tenderly.
The Rosemary Clooney Show, with four guys called the High-Lows. Nelson Riddle and his orchestra are very, very special guests.
Dani Crayne.
And Joe Bushkin.
And brought to you by... Here's our star, Rosemary Clooney.
Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Oh, honey, though our friendship ceases from now on. And listen, if you can't say anything real nice, it's better not to talk at all, is my advice. We're parting, you go your way, I'll go mine. It's best that we do. Here's a kiss, I hope that this brings lots of luck to you. Makes no difference how I carry on. Remember, please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Oh, honey, though our friendship ceases from now on. And listen, if you can't say anything real nice, it's better not to talk at all, is my advice. We're parting, you go your way, I'll go mine. Best that we do. Here's a kiss, I hope that this brings lots of luck to you. Makes no difference how I carry on. Remember, please don't talk about me when I'm gone. On second thought, I think I'd rather travel in a more leisurely manner. After all, I don't speak one word of Martian, and I'm obviously not dressed for outer space.
Hi, Rosie.
Hi, Dani. This is Dani, short for Danielle Crayne. You look like you're dressed for a trip.
Well, I am. The High-Lows, Nelson Riddle and his orchestra, Joe Bushkin and I are taking a cruise with your viewers. Are you all ready?
Well, gee, I'd better be. With all of you aboard, it'd be kind of lonesome around here. What time's the ship sail?
Right after this message from our host.
I'd better go and pack. But you'd better stay around and listen. I just love this sea air. It makes you feel like getting out and doing things.
I say, anyone for deck tennis?
Wait a minute.
Deck tennis?
I'm sorry. Maybe a little later. Right now, I've got a date to play shuffleboard with Joe Bushkin.
Oh, drat.
Oh, Admiral.
Yes, miss.
You didn't happen to see Mr. Bushkin around, did you?
I don't know. What does he look like?
Oh, like a piano player. He's kind of pale and puny.
About this tall and needs a haircut?
Yeah, I guess so.
Nope, haven't seen him.
Thank you. Well, if you do, would you tell him I want him?
Whatever for?
Come out from behind that book, Joe Bushkin.
Blanket time. It's blanket time.
What are you doing? Improving your mind here with
No,
this?
dear, I'm just doing some eye exercises.
I see. Hey, there's a picture of one of our passengers in this magazine, Dani Crayne.
What does he do? Dani Crayne, what does he do?
He's a she.
He certainly is.
I think you've exercised your eyes enough. Now, how about building up the rest of that frail frame with some shuffleboard?
Perhaps later, dear, but right now I must send a cablegram.
Who to?
A friend of Brodie Murphy's, the composer who wrote Danny Boy. He goofed.
I just love that character. He's so much fun. I just love this next song, too. Even though its subject isn't much fun while you're going through it. A romance that's ending never is, whether it's the real thing or merely the shipboard kind or a case of puppy love. There's still that feeling of bewilderment and hurt that only time can erase. If I expected love when first we kissed, blame it on my youth. If only just for you I did exist, blame it on my youth. Believed in everything like a child of 3. You meant more than anything, all the world to me. If you were on my mind all night and day, blame it on my youth. If I forgot to eat and sleep and pray, blame it on my youth. If I cried a little bit when first I learned the truth, don't blame it on my heart, blame it on my youth. If you were on my mind all night and day, blame it on my youth. If I forgot to eat and sleep and pray, blame it on my youth. If I cried a little bit when first I learned the truth, don't blame it on my heart, blame it on my youth. Hi, Dani. Shh. I'm traveling as Miss Jones. Oh, were you hiding from somebody? Not really. I'm just trying to help out the high-lows. But I don't see what that has... Don't worry. You will. Here they come now. Oh, well, in that case, I better duck until the plot unfolds.
Hello, Dad. Miss Jones.
Hello, Jean.
Clark, Bob, Strauss, have you met Miss Jones?
Have you met Miss Jones?
Someone said as we shook hands, I was just Miss Jones.
To me. Then I said, Miss Jones, you're a girl who understands. I'm a man who must be free. And all at once I lost my breath, and all at once was scared to death, and all at once I owned the earth and sky. Now I've met Miss Jones, and we'll keep on meeting till we die.
Miss Jones
and I. And all at once I lost my breath, and all at once was scared to death, and all at once I owned the earth and sky. So now I've met Miss Jones, and we'll go on meeting till we die.
Miss Jones,
Miss Jones and I.
Miss Jones and I. Miss Jones and I. Miss Jones and I. Miss Jones and I.
Miss Jones and I.
what's that?
Sounds like it's coming from the lounge in there.
How glad the many laddies from millionaires to caddies would be to capture me. But you had such persistence, you wore down my resistance. I fell, and it was swell. You're my big and brave and handsome Romeo. How I won you, I shall never, never know. It's not that you're attractive, but oh, my heart grew active when you came into view. I've got a crush on you, sweetie pie, all the day and night time. Hear me sigh, I never had the least notion that I could fall with so much emotion. Could you coo? Could you care for a cunning cottage we could share? The world will pardon my mush because I've got a crush, my baby, on you.
Well, Dani, how did you like our ocean voyage?
Just great, but like all good things, it ended too soon.
You can say that again.
What do you mean?
Well, she was ahead of me in Shuffleboard, 3 games to 2. And if it lasted just a little bit longer, I might have won.
Never. I'd have just run up a bigger score, that's all.
Oh, no,
Oh,
no.
hold it, you two. Not that winning a shuffleboard match makes that much difference, but, Dani, what makes you think he couldn't have won?
Oh, it's simple. I'm stronger than he is.
Oh, yeah? You just...
Both of you, stop it. Now just shake hands and make up.
you see?
Yes, I'm afraid Dani's proved her point. You know, really, Clark, none of you boys get enough exercise.
That's right. Why, I lift weights 3 times a week.
No kidding, Clark. You ought to try it. It'd make a man out of you.
You go work out for a while and come back after you're finished, and we'll play a return match, okay?
You bet.
When an irresistible force such as you meets an old immovable object like me, you can bet as sure as you live, something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give. When an irrepressible smile such as yours warms an old implacable heart such as mine, don't say no, because I insist that somewhere, somehow, someone's gonna be kissed. So on guard, who knows what the fates have in store from their vast, mysterious sky.
I'll try hard, ignoring those lips I adore.
But how long can anyone try? Fight, 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 fight it with all of your might. Chances are some heavenly star-spangled night we'll find out as sure as we live. Something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give. Fight, fight, fight. Fight it with all of your might. Chances are some heavenly star-spangled night we'll find out as sure as we live. Something's gotta give. Something's gotta give.
I think maybe the boys overdid it just a little, don't you?
Where is she?
Dani? She's getting changed for the next number.
Oh, good. You know, at this point, I'm so bushed your baby Miguel could beat me at shuffleboard.
Well, then you better not take him on. You know, he lifts weights, too.
What? A year-old kid pushing iron weights around?
Well, not exactly. He lifts the biscuits that I bake.
They are pretty heavy.
Thank you. Muscles, you better head for the shower.
Right.
While we head for a romantic penthouse high above the lights of New York City. A setting something like this. Far from the traffic noises down below, where a man can be alone with his thoughts and his music and his dream.
Why, it's Rosie and the
Hi.
boys.
Hi.
About how long have you kids been waiting out?
Just about a chorus and a half, but we didn't have the heart to interrupt.
Joe, that sounded just wonderful.
And it didn't look bad either, did it?
What's he mean by that? I don't know.
Don't we know?
Of course. Danny and I could make wonderful mood albums together.
Why, Joseph, since when have you let thoughts of the fairer sex intrude upon your musical reveries?
Why, that's how I wrote this tune. Follow me.
I'm not the guy who cared about love and
He's not the guy who cared about fortunes and such.
I cared about much.
Oh, look at him now.
Oh, look at me now.
He never knew the technique of kissing.
I never knew the thrill I can get from your touch.
He never knew much.
Oh, look at me now.
Oh, look at him now.
I'm a new man, I'm better than Casanova at his best.
With a new heart, brand new start, he's so proud he's busting his vest.
I'm a lover, so I'm the guy who turned out a lover.
Yes, he's the guy who laughed at those blue diamond rings.
Just one of those things.
Oh, look at him now.
We're here to tell ya he's not the guy who cared about love. He's not the guy who cared about fortunes and such. Never cared much. Oh, look at him now. Oh, he never knew the technique of kissing. He never knew the thrill he could get from your touch. Never knew much, so look at him now.
I'm a new man, I'm better than Casanova at his best.
With a new heart, brand new start, he's so proud he's busting his best. He's a
So I'm the guy who turned out a lover.
Yes, he's the guy who laughed at that song till he cried.
Here comes the bride.
Oh, look at him now.
All right, baby, I'm packing.
Oh, look at him now.
Well, here we are again, all out of time and no place to go but home. Hi-Lo's, Nelson, thank you, fellas. Dani, thank you so much for playing hooky from the studio long enough to be with us.
I had a wonderful time.
Joe, you played up a storm as usual.
Thank you, Rosie, dear.
Good night, Rosemary.
Where you two off to?
Joe's sports car has a flat.
And the weightlifter here is going to hold it up for me while I change the tire. We're off. I can hardly wait.
Remind me never to play shuffleboard with that young lady. I hope you'll remember to be with us next time. Until then, good night, everyone.
We